Boxing is a hard, brutal business. But what is it about boxing that makes it so compelling? The origins of boxing may be hazy, but it's safe to say that the sport is often used as a way to hash out controversies between two parties. So today, we're going to be talking about the top celebrity boxing matches everyone would pay good money to watch. Starting out, we have Earvin Magic Johnson versus Rob Pelinka at number 10. The pair were brought on to the Lakers to help their franchise in the front offices, serving as icons for the team. And then, out of the blue, Magic Johnson quit right before the final game of the 2018-19 season. It wasn't until months later that Johnson made an appearance on ESPN and began making allegations that Rob Pelinka was a backstabber. It was said that Pelinka was creating gossip within the team, insinuating that Johnson was not a hard worker or that he never showed up at the office. Tired of his image and character being trashed, Johnson left. Pelinka denied the rumors, stating that he always stood behind Magic Johnson through everything. So it's safe to say there was a lot of public drama amid Johnson's departure from the Lakers. Next at number 9, we have Nick Carter versus Aaron Carter. These siblings have had a lot of ups and downs during their relationship. The brothers' most notable turn of events was Aaron missing Nick's wedding in 2014, and he tweeted an apology for missing the event. Then in 2016, when Aaron was arrested for DUI, Nick tweeted his brother about the incident instead of calling him. This sparked public controversy. Aaron spoke out about his brother using his arrest for a marketing scheme, though it had contributed to their ongoing feud. It wasn't what cemented things. Later, Aaron guested on the morning show. He explained how he felt about the tweet from his brother and mentioned that the siblings rarely spoke to each other. It wasn't until 2019 that the feud between the siblings reached its all-time high. Nick tweeted in September, stating that he and his family were seeking a restraining order against Aaron due to alarming behavior and threats against them. Nick did what he had to do. Despite the rocky past, Nick issued a statement solidifying his love for his sibling in the wake of Aaron's passing. While we will never see the siblings officially duke it out, spectators during their feuding would have loved to have seen it. Bouncing on over to number 8, Lamar Odom versus Tristan Thompson. Odom and Thompson are now both ex-flames that Khloe Kardashian entertained. However, during the time that Khloe and Tristan were together was when this feud began between the pair. It started when Khloe posted a photo of herself in a bikini underneath an outdoor shower. Odom and Thompson commented flirty messages or emojis under the reality star's posts. Thompson commented back to Odom, not taking his comment kindly, referencing to his 2015 overdose, stating, "God brought you back the first time. Play if you want, different results." Odom responded tamely to the comment and ensured fans that his armor against harsh words is a whole lot stronger than that. Not much has happened since then, but regardless of whether or not the pair continue to feud, fans would love to see these two duke it out in the ring. Heading over to number 7, we have Rick Ross versus DJ Khaled. Now, there isn't any beef here that we know about. Rick Ross and DJ Khaled are actually great friends with each other. The pair appear on several tracks and YouTube videos together, having a great time where they debate over topics such as the greatest snack of all time, and have faced off with each other musically. So why do fans want to see these two hash it out in the ring? For the hell of it, of course. Fans believe that it would be an absolute riot watching them square off in the ring, and that it would be a ton of fun for everyone. Coming to you at number 6, Rachel Nichols versus Maria Taylor. These hosts definitely have enough animosity between the two of them to make for one interesting boxing match. This feud began for Nichols when she was fired from her NBA hosting job and replaced with Maria Taylor. The NBA was trying to solve its diversity issues, and one of the ways they saw fit was to place Taylor in the hosting position. Nichols was secretly recording during a private phone call where she can be heard speaking about the situation. Nichols was all for Taylor becoming a part of the solution when it comes to the lack of diversity within the NBA, but because they chose to promote Taylor, thus replacing Nichols, she was angry. Per these comments, Taylor began refusing to work with Nichols on air. Nichols was removed from all NBA programming, including her personal talk show, The Jump. At number 5, we fly over to Alex Rodriguez versus Ben Affleck. Once more, there is no beef here that we know of, but it's not because these two are the best of friends. The common denominator between the pair is Jennifer Lopez. Rodriguez and Affleck have both been involved with Jennifer Lopez, either in the past or currently, and given the circumstances, fans are convinced there is a rivalry between the pair somewhere, somehow. Affleck began dating Lopez until they broke it off, sometime down the road. Rodriguez then swooped in to take Affleck's spot, but that was short-lived. Now, this is where fans have become convinced that there just has to be some sort of issue between the baseball player and the actor. Fans thought that Lopez and Rodriguez were meant to be and were going to stay together. Well, after their breakup, Lopez got back together again with Affleck. Many fans believe that Lopez never really wanted to leave the relationship with Affleck, thus affecting her relationship with Rodriguez and creating animosity between the couple before agreeing to split up. Next, at number 4, we've got Kanye West versus Jay-Z. Two of the most famous and successful rappers in the United States have had a lot of trouble with each other in the past. Jay-Z has never been one to gossip or take things onto social media and left to fester. In an interview with a podcast, Rap Radar, Jay-Z explained that the current issue he has with Kanye West were due to him bringing his wife and children into the matter instead of keeping it between them. Jay-Z further explained that he and West have had dealt with much bigger issues in the past. Not once have they let so much space get between them, Jay-Z specified, citing that they've always come back to each other and talked it out. It's not entirely clear what the problem initially was, but both rappers have commented on their brother rivalry many times. So why do fans want to see these two get in the ring with each other? Well, despite the rappers seemingly having made up and appeared on tracks with each other, fans believe there's still some aggression there, and they want to see them hash it out. Scooching over to number 3, we have Michael Rappaport versus Dave Portnoy. These two began working together at Portnoy's business Barstool Sports. However, this is just the first pairing that almost actually had a boxing match, but according to Portnoy, it just didn't work out in the end. The feud didn't start between the pair until Rappaport was reported to be having issues with other staff members, or stoolies as Portnoy calls them, that led to his firing. Portnoy then took to social media with a recording of himself shot from the comfort of his own bed to inform Rappaport of his termination. After his departure, Barstool Sports began selling a t-shirt of a photoshopped clown with red dots near the lips to insinuate the character had an STD. In retaliation, Rappaport took Portnoy to court with a defamation lawsuit. The court ruled in favor of Portnoy. Now, that's not the full extent of the issues between the pair, but if we were to really get into it, we'd be here all day. Nonetheless, fans still want to see this fight happen. Breaking news is coming to you live at number 2 with Skip Bayless versus Stephen A. Smith. Bayless and Smith are perhaps two of the biggest media personalities in the world. Sometimes with that kind of fame though, people let it get to their heads. Countless snide comments, arguments, and a rather distasteful commentary have led to this several-year-long feud. Fans have pushed to have an official boxing match, not only because these two ESPN announcers hate each other, but because fans hate their guts as well. It would be a rather cathartic fight to watch. The controversy between this pair is rather unclean and uncertain as to why things happened or even why they happened in the first place. All fans care about is that there's fuel to add to a fire, and they want to watch it burn. And lastly, at number 1 is perhaps the most anticipated catfight of the century with Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj. These two women are the powerhouses of the rap and hip-hop scene. Not only are they the only pair of fighters on the list to have an actual altercation, but they are always slyly hitting each other with some choice words. Cardi and Minaj are both prolific rappers, respectively, having made their own important marks in the music industry. However, these New York natives have been going at it for quite some time. Back in 2018, the Plaza paid homage to the first public altercation between the women. While no blows were landed, Cardi lunged for Minaj as her security team held the woman back. Someone online had made an ill-intended comment directed toward Cardi's infant, and the woman assumed that it was Minaj. Minaj had since denied the accusation, stating that that was something she has never and will never do. The sly, snide comments continue to this day, and fans are hoping for the women to get the chance to finish what they started. That's all the time we have for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the gossip. Let us know in the comments which other celebrities you'd like to see go a couple rounds in the ring. As always, be sure to hit that red subscribe button to stay up to date with our videos. I'll catch you next time.